Hey there, it's Tim Burrell. Just wanted to give you the latest information on the market, but before that, well, Hurricane Joaquin is going to be nice to us and go way out in the ocean. At least that's what we think so far. However, the entire state of North Carolina is under a flood watch. So at my house, I even dusted off my old chainsaw, got the oil and all the other things that I need. And we're checking the batteries, getting everything we can for flashlights. Of course, we're well stocked with food and perishables, but if you're out there, it might be wise to do those things. And if you happen to have a generator, well, may as well crank it up, see if it behaves itself, because now you have a moment to get it fixed if you need it. But I think we're all prepared. I think everything is going to be working. And speaking of working, the market update is rather amazing because the real estate market around here is doing very well. The number of showings is up 10% this last month compared to a year ago. Now it's down by 1%. Every month as you go towards Christmas, it gets less and less and less, and then finally it turns back around. The inventory is still going down. It's down by 10%. Now it's up by 1% compared to the previous month, so we are getting some new properties and some increase in the inventory. But on resale homes, we're down by 14%. That's rather substantial. The new homes, they're building like crazy. The builders are out there cranking things up, and they're up by 3%. So one good spot is the number of listings. The properties that came on the market where we just started went up by 12%. Overall, the inventory went down because a lot of homes sold. But we are seeing more and more people listing their houses, so the inventory may gradually correct itself. The number of listings that expired went down by 13%, and the number of price drops went down by 8%, meaning the houses are being better priced, they're selling, and we're not getting them that just flow through the system and just ultimately go off the market. So in general, things are moving along very well with the pending sales. We have a 10% increase in the number of sales that are pending. In other words, when you sign a contract and start moving towards the closing, that's gone up by 10% compared to last year. Went down by 8% compared to the month before. Once again, that's fairly typical. We get less showings and less properties under contract as we get towards Christmas. But the days on the market is getting down to record lows, 41. That's the lowest it's been in 6 years. Now that only counts the days on markets for properties that actually sold. So if there are a number of overpriced houses or properties that don't sell, those are not in that particular figure. So the ones that did sell closed, up 10% from a year ago. That's wonderful. It's even up 8% from last month. Now that's also wonderful because typically we have a slow decrease towards Christmas. So that indicates that the number of properties available is going down, the number of properties selling is going up, and the days on the market is going down. What's that mean for the price? It's going up by an average of 5%. Now that average is over 4 counties. The Triangle Multiple Listing Service covers a large area. So you've got some pockets that are really increasing rather dramatically in price. So what's that do for you? Well, that means if you want to buy a house and you want to do something before the price escalates out of your price range, it might be wise to move along quickly, particularly now that the interest rates are still good. The other thing that still continues to be good is if you're selling in a reasonably priced range, something that's a more affordable house, those are the ones that are selling quickly and escalating rapidly. And if you're moving to a luxury house, those are still a little stagnant. You can negotiate a bit on those. So if you happen to be a move-up buyer, those are the people that can really take advantage of this market. Thank you all for being so supportive. Stay safe and stay dry in this big storm that we've got coming. And I hope you get prepared for what might happen over the weekend. Thanks again.